is 7:07 a.m. Do you know where your children are? Hopefully watching this vlog.
Good morning, everyone. Interesting sunrise again. It's actually really nice if you look at it. Although, you have to also remember that you're driving and you just can't be taken away by the scenery, or else you may be taken away in an ambulance. Yeah, it's been a couple of days. I did upload my vlog yesterday, finally, from the 17th. Although I haven't really had time to vlog. It's been quite a hectic last few days, so I apologize. The main reason is because I've been trying Adobe Premiere Pro, and I've also been trying Apple's Final Cut Pro. And there's pros and cons to the both. Final Cut Pro, it has a very similar interface to iMovie, but it actually has a lot more features. And it seems to render videos a bit more efficiently than the iMovie does. iMovie is generally good for, you know, short video clips that you're trying to put together, but then when you get to large size projects and you're trying to mesh everything together, iMovie works, but it pretty much makes your desktop unusable until it's done. Final Cut Pro seems to have, you know, all this happen in the background. But I have only used it for a day or so, so I'm still evaluating both products to see which one I like better. Ultimately, I want something that's easy and quick for me to use, so I can do videos and process them and not have to sit around and wait 80 hours for it to finish doing. But I'm still evaluating them both. Anybody out there know what do you guys use for video editing? What do you like the best? And then the other reasons really stem from having just a hectic last few days. Let me just catch you all up to what I've been up to the last few days. Friday, I had my follow-up with the doctor regarding my right shoulder. So she sent me a few muscle relaxers to see if that would help a little bit, and just ordered another round of physical therapy. Just need to try to stretch out the muscle a little bit more, and hopefully that'll fix it all up. Saturday I was trying to make a lazy day where my mother wanted to do some errands. We needed to go to the grocery store, and work was quite long. I don't remember what time I passed out, but I passed out at some point in the early morning Sunday. But then I woke up again, and the folks were still working. To suffice it to say, I was working from Saturday night into Sunday morning, and I took a nap somewhere in there. It wasn't for very long, but then I was up again early Sunday morning, and I didn't actually sleep at all on Sunday until evening time, which is regular bedtime. So on top of that, it seems like I caught a cold, probably from the lack of sleep or something, I don't know, because yesterday I was sneezing up a storm. But I also was working on getting the vlog from January 17 processed and uploaded, because I didn't want to fall behind on that, because then I don't have time during the week to do that. So I wanted to get that up. Excuse me. I wanted to get that up and out of my queue so that I can concentrate on new material. Tuesday is the Devils home opener, so I'm quite excited about that, and I'm sure I'll get a lot of footage on that, on the event anyway. I'm sure they'll have some sort of a pre-event, so I might be able to get some footage earlier. Typically the home games start about 7 or 7:30 p.m. So long as you get there about an hour and a half or so early, I could probably catch some pre-game activity and stuff and get some footage for you guys. And I'll have some things to talk about tomorrow. There'll definitely be a vlog Tuesday. When that gets uploaded and processed is another story. But the material will be captured. I can tell you that right now. So I'm a little tired today. So Saturday night was the season opener for the NHL. The widely anticipated, yes, drop the puck, hockey started, all of that good stuff. And interestingly, from the news reports, it seems like everybody was very receptive to it, and people were excited, and oh my God, hockey's back, and let me get some tickets. And a lot of places were sold out on their opening nights, which is very surprising, because during the lockout, the fans were very pissed, and oh, I'm not going to support it, and blah, 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 and here we are. And everybody seems to support it. Now, I can't speak to everybody. I actually do know some people that were very adamant about, well, I'm not going to support them after they, screwed us over and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not giving them any of my money. I'm not thrilled with it either. I mean, it's just, it puts things into perspective, because it is, for any sport or any organized sport, the fans are what keeps the teams going and the organizations going. And if the teams don't support it, the teams are going to hurt. And so, in that aspect of it, if everyone were to revolt and say, we're not supporting NHL, and let the teams suffer, then they'll have to do something to make it right and make it right for their fans. Sure, the NHL sent an apology email and posting on their website or whatever, but that doesn't do anything. That's like if I hit you and then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry I hit you. Okay, so it's kind of like half-hearted and everything. So I don't really think they're sorry, because they're all just greedy SOBs. And will I support hockey? Yes. Will I be supporting, spending more money on the NHL? No. I already invested my money in my tickets, and that's about all I'm spending on. I'm trying to not spend extra money at the NHL, which is very difficult, because when you go to any event, you're always inclined to have a few beers and have food and, buy souvenirs and things like that. So I'm going to try not to spend any on that this season. And that'll be my little revolt against them. I think overall, a 48-game season is going to be very exciting, because the teams are all going to play their local conferences, so it's going to be more action-packed, more rivalries, more back-to-back games, or every other day or something like that. So I think it's going to be quite exciting to watch. So I'm arriving at work, and I guess I will catch up with you guys a little later today. Hey guys, so a very, very brief lunch break, but I figured I would catch some footage since I keep mentioning Wawa and Wawa, but I have not been able to actually capture me going to the Wawa. I figured I would do that now, but we're not. And I'm arriving at the Wawa, which is on the left. This particular one, and a lot of the newer ones, they tend to have the gas stations and the convenience stores all hooked into each other, which is quite convenient. I will catch you guys later tonight. I told you it would be evening by the time we would be chatting again. So yes, I am on my way home. And the traffic, actually I forgot to mention this earlier, but the traffic is actually very light today. I have forgotten that today is Martin Luther King Day. Lunchtime was very short-lived. I had a turkey sub and I had a chicken noodle soup, which was really good, but I didn't get to have all of it. And then before you know it, here I am driving home. My mind is not here. It is still in bed somewhere. But hopefully tomorrow I'll be recovered. I'm going to try to hit the sack a little early tonight, so you guys will get to see me with my Devil's gear tomorrow, with my jersey and my hat, and I'll probably be wearing a hoodie because it'll be cold tomorrow. It should be an awesome, awesome time. I can't wait. Hey guys, so Yes, so I'm home. I'm going to bed in like 3 minutes. Um, just getting ready for having a peaceful sleep and getting up tomorrow and heading out to the Devils game tomorrow night. So it's quite exciting. Um, Definitely will have more interesting vlog tomorrow with all the footage I plan to capture. But as always, comment, subscribe, like, and share my videos, and feel free to check out my redesigned website, www.devilsfan.net. I have a blog on there now and a nice custom logo that I made. And I plan to work more on my website once I get some ideas, as to what I want to put on there. But if you guys have ideas, please let me know. I'd like to make it an interactive community. So anyway, with that being said, have a good night, and I will talk to you all or see you all hopefully tomorrow.